Hello, my name's Kelly. In this video, I'm going to talk you through managing your applications for your job vacancies. So from the home page, first of all, double check that you're logged into your account and that your account name is showing in this top right hand area here. If you hover your account name, you'll find that there is a list of options here that take you to different areas of your account. Now there are two ways of which you can go and administrate your applicants for your jobs. So I will show you both ways, but first of all I'll explain how they are different. So from Manage Applications, that will take you through to all applicants for all of your jobs throughout the whole of the time that you've had an account on the Grooms List. If you have got more than one job or you've got older jobs on your account, you may find it easier to access your applications through Manage Jobs. So what I'll do is I'll show you through Manage Jobs first of all. So if you select Manage Jobs, it takes you through that you can see where all of your jobs are. Now, as you're looking, I've got on this particular dummy account 4 visible jobs at the moment, and you can see under apps, obviously short for applications, you can see which jobs have received applications. They're all dummy applications that we've made out of Emily Taylor's dummy job seekers profile account. Now, we'll have a look at this one, the test vacancy here. There's 2 applications. If you click on that number 2, it will take you through to only the applications for that particular job. So any other job that you've had historically or any other job that you currently have live on the website, you're not going to see their applications. You're purely dealing with this one vacancy here. If you wanted to have a look at all of your vacancies, or you have only got one vacancy, if you hover your account name, you can go straight through to Manage Applications. And you'll see that here we've got all 4 of the applications across 3 jobs. So you can see here the reference number and the title is different, but the user interface is exactly the same. You can do all the same things. So it's entirely up to you what works for you, whether you want to just look at job vacancies in isolation or you're happy to just have a look through, because you'll often find that in real life, the same candidate will have applied for 2 or more of your jobs. So under message, this here you can see there's no message, there's nothing to show. It's just going to come up with an empty box. Here, Emily has given us an example of the applicant giving you a message, sending you a message along with the application. So this typically would be either a very enthusiastic candidate who's keen to connect with you, or it could be they have a question about your vacancy. So again, here you can see where we've been playing with this previously. So this is the next important bit for you, is your view profile. So you can't click through to the candidate's profile from here, but you can from the paper icon in this column here. So again, if you're on a mobile device, you may find it will only show this side of the screen, and you'll have to scroll your screen over to the side to reveal these, but they're all there. You've got full access to everything regardless of what device you're using. So under here, if you click this, it will replace this screen with the job seekers profile. If you press Control and hold Control, or if you're on a MacBook, Command and then click whilst holding that key, the paper icon, it will open the job seekers profile in a new tab, and that will enable you to view the job seekers profile for that particular candidate without having to navigate away from this page here. So when you review the candidate and you decide, yes, I'd like to progress this application, she looks quite good, you've got 2 options for contacting. You can give them a call, you can send them an email, you can initiate a private message, or you can also initiate a private message from here. Once you've reviewed them, we do recommend that employers do reject or accept applications so that candidates do know where they stand. Exactly the same as any communication. If the candidate has applied for your job and thus initiated communication, please do respond to them and let them know, so that if they're not successful, they can put that job to one side and go away and have a look for something else that's going to be more suitable for them. So once you've reviewed everybody's profiles and you've decided, which you would like to progress and which you wouldn't, you can go through. It's these two icons here are the ones to approve or reject their application. Now, approving an application is always good. That's the aim, is that we can have applications that are suitable and that you can progress. So in which case, if you press the approve application, it comes up with a suggested message. So you could change this to whatever you like. It's completely editable. And the same with this here. We've just put something in here because quite often you might not know what to say to go to the next step with the application. So as I say, again here, you can remove it and put your own personal message, or you can stick with our one. If you click approve, it will update Emily Taylor's account area so that she then knows that her application has been approved and that you are going to be in touch with her in the coming days. And it's also updated and colour coded it in your account area, so you can see that this candidate you thought looked quite good. You can still go ahead and send a message via private message, even though you've signed this particular application off now. Now, if there was an application that you don't want to progress, we do have under the reject application button exactly the same thing again. We've pre-set a polite message that just lets the candidate know that you're not going to be progressing their application. They then can strike your vacancy off their list, and they know that they have to carry on looking and not wait out hoping that there's a chance that they might get your job. And all of these messages, they're all emailed to the candidate as well as showing up in their account area as well. So they will know that you've then dealt with their application and they know where they stand. So you can see here, you've got your pending applications that you still need to allocate to approved or unsuccessful. And you've got your approved and your unsuccessful. And again, from here, you can filter applications via the job. You can filter applications by those that are approved, so that you can, if you're fortunate enough to have an awful lot of applications on there, you can filter out everybody else and just go to the approved, or you can go and see who you still need to let know that whether you want to progress their application or not. So just as a quick recap, you can access your applications via My Applications here, or from the drop-down menu on your account name, or you can go via your job management page, which you can also access from here. And from your job management page, you just have to click on the number of the corresponding job, and that will show you the applications only for that particular job.